All right, welcome back to Money for Breakfast, our Labor Day special here on the Fox Business Network. And you know what? I know Labor Day is all about the end of summer and everybody's coming back from the beach. I don't get depressed on Labor Day. I love Labor Day because it's the beginning of football season. These two guys love it as well. I'm joined by the co-founders of the Wing Zone. And this is Matt Friedman and Adam Scott. Gentlemen, welcome to the show.
Yep, give me a high five.
All right, we'll do that then. All right. Better than a chest bump. Charles almost killed me the other day with a chest bump. All right, it's all about wings with football season, right? Matt, tell me about if you guys have seasonality, if you guys love Labor Day as much as I do because it's the start of football season.
Well, obviously, Wing Zone and our delicious wings are perfect for football season. And this is a huge time of year for us and so many people when it comes to our core product.
Adam, how did the Wing Zone get started? I know you two founded this company a long time ago. How did it get started? How has it progressed?
Yeah, well, listen, we actually started out of our fraternity house kitchen about 17 years ago. And since then, we've grown to about 100 units in 20 states, mostly franchised. And, delicious chicken wings go well on any occasion.
You talk about franchising. If our viewers are out there and they're saying, you know what, maybe it's time for me to get into a franchise. Maybe it's time for me to look into it. Why Wing Zone, and how easy or difficult is it for the average Joe out there to say, I want to become, to get myself a Wing Zone franchise?
Well, in this economy, there's a lot of people that say it's time to be conservative and button down. Really, for Wing Zone, it's a great time for growth. The amount of people that are interested in our franchise program is really at an incredible level right now. A great opportunity for someone to get with a proven system, great product, reasonable investment, and so it's a great time for people to really start thinking about their future and being in business for themselves, being part of a great system.
Can you give me a general idea on what kind of investment we're talking about here?
Sure. Really, to get into a Wing Zone franchise system costs about $250,000 to build your unit, staff it, equip it. And we can typically put people into business for as little as $100,000. And when we talk about a proven system like Wing Zone, the support we provide our franchisees, and really all the things that we do to ensure your success, it really is a solid opportunity and affordable for a lot of people throughout the country.
Adam, you talked about growth. Was there ever a concern about growing too quickly and wanting to make sure that the product is the way you wanted it to be and that it didn't become overextended, if you will?
Absolutely. We have always looked at controlled growth, and the quality of our product for our franchisees and our restaurants at Wing Zone is the most important thing we can do. So we focus completely on our product, on our franchisees, and make sure our systems are rock solid.
All right, Adam, it's a difficult time for everybody right now with the economy the way it is. How has it affected you guys in terms of either labor costs or raw materials costs or even the top line, making sure people come in the door?
Well, listen, it is obviously a challenging time for a lot of businesses out there. But with our moderately priced product, we've been able to weather the storm, as we always have, in great fashion. And certain businesses are more primed for this kind of economy.
I noticed, too, that you have your own sauces and things like that. How does retail play into this in terms of being able to help that top line?
Well, it obviously brings exposure to the brand. These are incredible sauces developed by Adam and myself over the last 15 years and with our franchisees. And so we're actually going to be introducing this entire retail line in 2010 in retailers throughout the country. So it's an incredible time for us to kind of grow Wing Zone and hopefully, as we grow, to make it a household name.
All right. Now, you talk about football season. I know we talked about seasonality at the beginning.
Yeah.
You guys are Florida Gators. Obviously, you have a lot to live up to in terms of this season coming up.
Right? Go Gators.
What do you guys do in the off-season to kind of counter that cyclicality, if you will, within your business when you get to the winter and the springtime to kind of say, hey, it's not just about football, it's about all year long?
Correct. And our menu is more than just wings. We have an incredible salad line. In fact, this coming spring, we roll out our entire new signature salad line, which is really gives us day parts and additional revenue opportunities. We've got an incredible burger lineup and sandwich lineup, so it's not just wings. And so whatever they say, it's just not for breakfast anymore.
Right, it isn't right. Even Charles feels that way with wings. It's not just for breakfast. By the way, this is the chief operating officer over here on the grill. So the two inventors still, heavily involved in product development, and the executives on the grill doing work here as we progress throughout the day here on Labor Day. So that's good stuff. All right, tell me a little bit about what we have here. Charles, I know, is going to come down a little bit later on in the show, and we're going to do some taste testing here. But tell me about the product here real quick before we get into that.
Absolutely. We're showing both our boneless wings as well as our original wings. Boneless wings is something we launched a few years ago and has really become popular. We've got a bunch of different flavors. We've got some garlic parmesan, some sweet teriyaki, honey barbecue, and Ragin' Cajun. So we really have a flavor for everybody, different spice levels.
As far as tasting goes, I mean, how do you come up with new flavors? Do you have a lab? Do you guys go in there with white coats on and the glasses and sort of try any number of different flavors?
Well, we're a roll-up-your-sleeves type of company and type of guy, so we love to get in the actual restaurants, test product. We look for feedback from franchisees, customers, and so we go through a whole process of how it's tested and rolled out. These 15 sauces, our entire lineup, is the best in the wing industry.
Now, speaking of the wing industry, you guys are headed up to Buffalo this weekend. There's a big festival up there, and I want you to tell me a little bit about that. And Wing Zone has a very special honor coming your way this weekend, right? Matt, tell me about that. Or Adam, go ahead. You start off.
Absolutely. Every Labor Day weekend, the Buffalo Wing Festival, obviously Buffalo Wings were originated in Buffalo. They typically get about 100,000 people come through it. It's a great event. And on Friday night, we're actually being inducted into the Buffalo Wing Hall of Flame.
Hall of Flame, not the Hall of Fame. Now, you guys get to wear cool blazers, like the yellow blazers they wear in the NFL or anything like that? What's the scoop?
We do. It's a red blazer, big medallion, and we'll be the talk of the town, I guess, for the weekend.
A big medallion, like a wing, like a chicken wing hanging down, I guess? All right, we'll find out a little bit more about that. And Charles is going to join me when we come back, and we're going to taste all the different varieties of wings. We're here with the Wing Zone on Money for Breakfast, our Labor Day special. Come back with us.